Hi, I'm Chef Pete here in Harris Teeter's kitchen. Today I want to show you how to handle and cook a beef tenderloin roast. So right here we have the Chateaubriand, as we call it, which is the head of the tenderloin roast. We've taken the roast, we've cleaned up some of the silver skin, which is some of that gristle that would be on top here, and taken off some of the fat. We've left a little bit of the fat on because we want that on. It's going to help with the flavor development when we roast this. So this piece of meat here, we're going to tie it to get a little more uniformity, and we're also going to roast it at a little bit of a higher temperature than we have on some previous roasts. This is going to get roasted at 450 degrees straight through. You're going to want to take this and just using a regular knot, take a piece, and you're just going to tie it like it would a regular knot. But don't pull too much, because again, this is tenderloin. If you pull too hard, you're just going to cut that meat right off. So now we're going to take this, place it in our pan, and we're going to add some olive oil to it. I'm going to take that olive oil, and you want to spread it all around the roast, top and bottom. This is also going to help you get that nice sear on this. This roast probably take only about, half hour. Bring it to 125, more of a rare cook. You might end up getting a little bit of a burning from that sugar. So we're going to get the sides real well. And all that goes on there. You really need that sugar. Okay, now while the roast is in the oven, we're going to make our sauce. So we're going to turn our pan up over a high heat. We're going to add our heavy cream. So we want to bring this to a boil and then drop it down to a simmer. And we want to reduce it. So we also have some sliced smashed garlic here. We're going to put that in and let that go while it's boiling, which is going to give a great flavor. That garlic flavor is going to really come through all that cream. So the roast is feeling real nice to me. This looks real good. Still on a rare side. I cooked it to about 125 degrees, and we're going to want to let this rest. So we're going to put this aside. Give our cream a stir. I'm going to remove these strings. Okay, we're going to slice this meat probably a good ½ inch thick. It is really tender. It's the most tender muscle on the animal. So you can go 1 inch thick if you choose. But I like nice ½ inch. You want to use the whole knife and slice. Pull and slice. You don't want to sit there and hack at it like a saw, like this. It won't look as nice. In our presentation, a lot of times we eat with our eyes, so you want to do a nice job of presenting this meat. Look at that. You can see how beautifully cooked that is all the way around. Nice and pink. Good medium rare. Even cook. Again, that's all those steps you take about pulling it out, letting it sit out room temperature, and then also letting it rest. So we're going to arrange this meat on the plate while the sauce is going. And you could serve this tenderloin just about anything. So I think would be real good with this would be some nice mashed potatoes. It's got a little Asian flair to it, so maybe some sugar snap peas, some bok choy would go real well. The cream is starting to thicken up. So we're going to take it off the heat. And we're going to take this wasabi, prepared wasabi. So it's basically dry wasabi with a little bit of water. You make a paste, or you can buy it already prepared. And we're going to throw this in there, and we're going to stir it in. So all we're going to do is just ladle this over the meat. And again, you don't have to. You could serve the sauce on the side, or just put a little bit on the edges of the meat. You don't want to completely cover the meat, because then you don't see that beautiful color. So we're just going to go around the edges here. And then you can have a little sauce boat with the extra sauce on the side. Okay. Got some nice chopped scallions. Throw a little garnish on there. I'm Chef Pete here in Harris Teeter's kitchen. This is a roasted beef tenderloin with a wasabi cream. Enjoy.